Which one is worth the most, brother? Great finds today. I got in some Super Nintendo games. A real expensive one. I got a Game Boy in. One of the first handhelds. I've got some games with that. I also got a 1061 Choo-Choo Lionel Electric Train Set. This is from 1969. Yes, 1969, 52-year-old train. So, first of all, I'd like to do a shout out to Aaron. He's a customer that comes in. He buys some certain things. He helped us arrange stuff, and he really helped us with this channel. So, I really appreciate it. I think it's great how people are willing to help us with your comments, suggestions. So, thanks again, Aaron. So, let's talk about what we got here. What do you think is worth the most? Well, let's just go through them and see what happens. This is a Game Boy. This is the first portable video game system.
Hey, Game Boy! Nintendo.
If you had one of these, you were very lucky. It's the Nintendo Game Boy. This is the original. There's not much to it. You can see back on here, this still has the sticker. That's going to be good. We have Donkey Kong Land in there. These would turn on this way. It would take a while for this thing to warm up. If you saw the Nintendo, these were a little bit harder to play. They weren't as good as you think they would be today, but these were awesome. If you had one of these, you were very lucky. So this is cool. It's from the 80s, 89. You can play the game, Donkey Kong. Now, let's talk about the games, because the money's in the games. How much do you think this one is worth? Well, we're going to put this right here. Now, the different games we have Donkey Kong Land. Donkey Kong's always good. We have Race Driver. Not as familiar with that one. Bo Jackson. Bo knows sports. But does he know Game Boy? Let's find out. Tetris. Anyone who ever had a Game Boy wanted to play Tetris. And of course, we have the WWF Superstars. You've got Randy, Macho Man Savage. You've got the Ultimate Warrior and the Hulkster. Who's the best? I know who's the best. So, they have these three games. What do you think that which would be worth the most? Now, normally sports games are going to go to the back. Now, is it a sport? Let's sports entertainment. So we're going to put this here. This is how I would think Bo Jackson, he is actually the least on this, because Bo knows sports, he just doesn't know game.
Bo, you don't know diddly.
Boy. Race Driver, never heard of it. Tetris is always good. Donkey Kong Land, always awesome. So out of these, this is how I originally arranged them, but it turns out Race Driver, Donkey Kong's the most expensive, then Race Driver, of all things, Tetris, these are all in the $7 to $10 range, and then, of course, the Superstars. And Bo, you get to go in, well, you get to go in the bargain bin. But that's all right. I'm sorry, Bo. I wouldn't want to mess with Bo. So, as far as those are concerned, that's the most expensive. Then it's Race Driver. I was kind of surprised at that. So, there's our stack there. The Game Boy. What do you think the Game Boy's worth? Game Boy, it's working and has all the things. About 60 bucks. 60 bucks. All right. Now, Jake, we love Jake because Jake wants to get rid of his video games because he's a minimalist. He's trying to get rid of the things that are in the box, which I think is great. He is very knowledgeable about all these things, but he knows he's not going to play them, so he brings them in here so someone else can enjoy them. Now, he brought us all three Donkey Kongs. Yes, all Donkey Kong Land. So we've got, or Country. We got Donkey Kong Country. The label's good. Donkey Kong Country for Super Nintendo. We've got Donkey Kong Country 2. Yes. Diddy Kong's Quest. There it is there. And then, of course, we have Donkey Kong 3. Donkey Kong 3, Dixie Kong's Double Trouble. Double Trouble. Now, Donkey Kong. Donkey Kong was originally the bad guy in the Mario Donkey Kong. He was stealing the princess. Now he's a good guy. He has turned over a new leaf. That should be hope for all of us. We all can be better. Just follow Donkey Kong's advice. Now, what do you think? What is the most expensive one here? Is it Donkey Kong Country 2 or 3? These are worth about the same. These are about $20 games, give or take. This, Donkey Kong 3. The winner is Donkey Kong 3. Well, about 25 bucks. So, Donkey Kong. You can't go wrong with Donkey Kong. Now, he brought in Gaia, the Illusions of Gaia. Illusions of Gaia, this used to be a more expensive game. Now it's right around the $20 mark. It is an interesting game. But, what did we talk about? In the box or out of the box? This is Gaia out of the box. They call it loose. Gaia, good. But I also have Gaia in the box. This is only for Nintendo. You get free stuff with it, Super Nintendo. The box is in pretty decent shape. You can see what it's like to play Gaia. It's good. It's an illusion. So, Gaia in the box, out of the box. Out of the box, $20. In the box, about 3 times as much. Around $60 to $70. Just for a piece of cardboard. So save the boxes. Find out where they are. Keep the instructions. Awesome. One of the things we are most excited about, or I was most excited about, is a very rare game. It's called Chronotrigger. Chronotrigger from Super Nintendo. This game is one of the most desirable games. Now, let's see if that one is top 2. Top 2 games we got today. Now, we got this Lionel Train Set.
Now, from the top secret car barns of the Lionel Corporation.
This is an electric train. This is from 1969. This is the full set. It's complete. It's got a rugged locomotive, play well freight cars, circuit breakers, oval track. This is when you used to let kids play with metal and electricity. You say, here's a transformer. Figure it out. You've got different cars. There's a transformer. You could shock yourself. And the great lesson about that is you'd only do it once or twice or 3. Well, you do it a couple times. Anyway, this is a cool set. Now, this is complete in the set. The box isn't that great. It is from 1969. This is the car. Lionel trains are pretty tough. The pre-war ones are worth more than the after-war ones. World War II I'm talking about. But you can still see all the metal. These are well made. This is plastic. The old ones had a metal frame, but they'd hook up and they would go around the track and you would watch them just turn in circles. Yep, that's it. So, out of these two things, would you think this piece of plastic is worth more than this piece of plastic and all that metal and electricity? To be honest, it's pretty close. But Chronotrigger is about a $150, $160 game. If you're willing to wait for it, on Amazon it goes for a little bit more. But this is a very desirable game. Now this one, the label is awesome. Everything is good about this. I do take these apart. I polish the pins, and I put them for sale. So anyway, there it is. So today on Grapevines, first of all, I want to thank Jake and we want to thank Aaron. We want to thank Lionel because you made great trains. This isn't an illusion. These are all worth some good money. If you got 70, you got probably, $200 worth of stuff here, which is, or more, but you have to pay fees. That box can triple the price of this. The Gameboys, ironically, race driving is going to be worth more than this, which no one can understand. Anyway, I really want to thank you for watching. Like, subscribe, leave a comment. Thanks again.